Hey friends, I just wanted to hope you're having a great day. But I just wanted to cover something that I think is a problem for a lot of people. I know it has been for me, and it's called imposter syndrome. It's when and it's not about trying something new that we've never done before. We ask ourselves, hey, am I worthy of doing this? Or can I do this? Or how am I going to make this happen? That's when we push outside of our comfort zone. That's a different kind of growth and feeling of unease. But if you've ever had a situation where you know you're supposed to be doing something, like for me, I know that I'm supposed to be coaching and helping people and serving and using the gifts that I have. But there are still times when my brain says, why would anybody listen to me? Or why should I be doing this? Or what makes me qualified to do this? And if you've ever had that thought about, you ask yourself, why would anybody listen to me? Why should I be doing this? Who am I to start my own business? Anytime you have any of those questions that kind of shut you down, they cripple your ambition, they limit what you're capable of, usually that's an imposter syndrome. And that feeling of fear that we get from, man, if these people that I'm trying to reach out to, if they just knew who I really was, they would be so disappointed in me because I'm such a fraud. Like for me, I want to ask, okay, hey, I've got my own crap I need to deal with. So what makes me qualified to coach other people in high performance? Why should I even be doing that? And there's two ways that you can overcome imposter syndrome. And the first is ask yourself more empowering questions. And I think the best one is, instead of asking, who am I? All you have to ask is, who am I not to share my gifts with the world? Who am I not to serve? How can I do some good in this world? And if nobody is served because I hold back, then what does that mean? I have a responsibility and a duty to serve. So asking those more empowering questions of, who am I not to do this thing, whether it's starting a business, starting a nonprofit, serving people, using your gifts, speaking with your true voice. And then the second way is, if you can think of at least one time in your life when you have done this thing, whether it's serving someone, coaching someone, you've done a piece of starting your business. Now, starting a business is a big thing, so there's multiple pieces there. But if you've made progress in one area and you've ever served anyone and you've ever used your gift and benefited anyone, then that's who you are to continue to do those things. You've proven it to yourself. You've done it. You've made progress. And that leads to a confidence and a competence loop. So you can tell yourself that you're competent. And once you get even more competent, because you did it once, you can do it again and again and again and again and again. Then that builds your competence. And that competence is going to increase your confidence. And then when you increase your confidence, then you're on to the next level and you have defeated that season of imposter syndrome. But just know that when you get to the next season in your life and you want to launch something or grow it or scale it to even more, that imposter syndrome might creep back in. So you kind of have to go back through those same two steps again and say, who am I not to continue to grow this? Who am I not to continue to serve? And you'll be able to look at the things that you've accomplished and say, you know what? I was made for this. This is something that I can do, and I can go out there and I can make these things happen. So I hope that's helpful for you. You're not an imposter. You're not a fraud. Don't beat yourself up for it. Just make sure you ask yourself empowering questions and that you accept and integrate those things that you've done, the competencies that you have, and the confidence that you have in yourself. Make that a part of your personality, and you won't have a problem with imposter syndrome. All right, friends, have a great day.